St. Augustine initiated the Augustinian movement, which is renowned for centuries for their commitment to education. Help us, Lord, to understand the importance of open learning, open education, a commitment to knowledge for the whole world as a true requirement for freedom. Amen. A week and a half ago, Wikipedia blacked out for Friday. I called it Wednesday. Black Wednesday. No Wikipedia for an entire 24-hour period to protest a bill then moving through Congress. The Stop Online Piracy Act would have essentially created an American internet control system similar to China. The primary difference would have been in an American system, it would have required a court order. The government couldn't have just done it. It would have required a court order, but once you had that court order, the essential provision then was the same. Internet providers would be required to block access to certain domain names if a court ordered it. This was intended to allow media companies to get court orders to block internet access to offshore pirating sites that were out of the reach of U.S. law enforcement. Now, a lot of people didn't like the idea of a Great Firewall of America coupled to the Chinese Great Firewall. So there was a huge outcry. Wikipedia said, "We are opposed. But we don't like this bill." Other high-tech companies took a similar position, and they protested, and that bill died. I don't think this really kind of misses the issue. The online piracy battle has essentially been won by the capitalists. That making a copy of something is now considered theft. Well, this is somewhat strange. Let's see. If you walk into a museum and you take a picture of a painting, that's the same thing you're doing if you make a picture of a book or a picture or a copy of music, and you walk out, that's making a copy. If you lift the painting off the wall, stick it under your arm, and duck out the door, that's theft. There is a difference. Copying is not theft. Centuries ago, this provision would have been regarded as ridiculous. Of course, copying is not theft. Copying is the primary means by which information was transmitted. Books were scarce. The printing press hadn't been invented yet. So if you wanted a book, you had to actually go somewhere where they had that book. It might take you a while to get there, or horseback, or foot. And then once you got to the library, you made your own copy of the book so you could take it back with you. And you had to stay at the library and hand copy the book. This is how books were transmitted up until the development of the printing press. So this is another rather strange aspect of intellectual piracy business. Theft changes its definition, but was theft 500 years ago is no longer theft. It seems a little bit bizarre. Consider the Great Library of Alexandria, truly one of the intellectual marvels of the world. How is that library created? Well, Pharaoh dumped a lot of money into it, it's true, but there were also laws in place to promote its development. Egyptian customs regulations were that any ships docking in Alexandria had to, if the library wanted, submit any books they were carrying to the library. The library then made a copy of the book, and the ship got the copy back. The Great Library kept the original. Now, I think that was a little bit heavy-handed myself. I can understand if the library made the copy, kept the copy, and out of respect for physical property, gave the original back to the ship. But the point is, there was a government policy in effect to promote the creation of a great library, and it worked. That's what we need today. Not a government policy that will outlaw online public libraries, because of course in a capitalist society, everything is purchased, everything of value has a price tag, and since information has value, therefore we have to put a price tag on it. Information becomes something that is sold, and if you sell something to make money, you're not going to make very much money if it's given away for free. So therefore, information has to become something that is controlled and cannot be given away for free. Now we need to end this policy. We need something more akin to Egyptian policy. We need a policy in place that promotes the creation of an online great library of America. We need to take everything in the Library of Congress, scan it off, put it online, freely available anywhere in the world. A true commitment to education, and not just a sham commitment that, oh, we'll train you and give you a student loan package so you can buy $50 or $100 textbooks. No, a real commitment to using our technology to make information freely available everywhere in the world. And by educating the world, truly lead them to independence, economic and political, and freedom. Amen.